All right, guys, here we go. We're going to do the Survivor rounds. So, this is a new series started by the one and only Greg Guthrie, who comes up with some awesome ideas, some awesome events. As you can see, they're hosted by Global Disc Golf. So, this is basically an awesome idea Survivor series. You play 4 rounds and then it cuts down to the top 1,000. I'm going to switch over to his web page and kind of go through. So yeah, week 1, if you make the top 1,000, you move on to week 2. Week 2, you got to finish top 500 or better to qualify for week 3. And then week 3, top 250. So basically, it's going to cut it in half each time until week 4, and then the top 100, and then the top 50, and then the top 25. You get the idea, all the way down till you get the top 2 players. Players must finish tied for second, and then I think it's down to 2 people for week 10. Player with the best finishing score will be the sole survivor. So super stoked. Check out the Global Disc Golf page if you want to look into closer the different rules, the rewards. But I'm super excited for this. Let's see how we do. I haven't looked at the standings yet. I don't want to know how good everyone else has done because I know there's probably some awesome scores out there. So without further ado, let's get into round 1. If you've ever watched the show Survivor, you'll recognize a lot of these names. But just such a cool idea. Me and my wife love to watch the show, so I'm excited about this. So here we go, round 1, Borneo. Start off with a tough wind and a tough hole and a tough wind, man. It is the shorter one, it looks like, so hopefully we can get the eagle here. We got a big 4 wind right to left, so I am going to go with the Rive, the Glide Skip Rive. I'm going to put it out here and then let it just kind of fade back against the wind. Put a touch of hyzer on it, but I shouldn't have to worry about that going too far right because that wind's going to hold it so much. Oh, man. So that's pretty brutal there to get that dead skip. I'm going to go with the Glide Skip again because I think I'm going to need it just to get a look at eagle. Let's see here. I'm going to pull straight down here with this. Come on. Big skip. Please don't give me another dead skip. Oh, that's much better. So we got a lot luckier on that second shot. 53. You don't want to ruin this. Nice. So great start to get the eagle. And let's go on to the next hole. All right, on to the second hole. Looks like another par 5. So it's not like 3 holes per course. These are all just kind of pulled from different courses. I don't remember if they're randomly pulled from some of the more difficult courses or if these are layouts he designed. I'm not sure. So we're going to go with the water skip here. And hopefully get over to the other side with a nice water skip. Looks good. Oh, caught the bank a little bit, so it's going to make this next shot a little more tough. Hopefully we can still get this eagle. I'm going to do a big flex shot, big turn shot with the Glide Skip Rive. Looks really good. Just give me a big skip. Oh, we catch that tree, of course. But we're only 55 feet, so should be able to make that work. And we start out with a nice first couple holes, back-to-back eagles. Par 3 coming up. Let's see what we got. Oh man, I hate this hole. So last time it's a very similar wind. I went too far. I'm still going to go with the light glide. I'm going to aim this way a little bit because of this wind. And get over there. Looks good. No, don't you do it. Oh my gosh, dude. That's just so brutal to get that kind of a break. I hate this hole. It's just a poor design. Just kidding. It's just me. That's such a hard, like I feel like I couldn't have done it any better than that. Maybe just a little too much disc, I guess, but geez. Just to get that bounce off the wall. Gotta save this though, 76 feet. save our par, but that was kind of a brutal one there. Felt like I deserved the birdie. Good shot, and we get punished for it. All right, what are we gonna do here? This is a long one, so not gonna get greedy here. I'm just gonna play this safe. Throw the glide skip out to this left side and let it kind of skip over. Shouldn't be too far. I don't take this line very often. We get a dead skip, so I'm not going to find out if that would have been too far, but not the best shot there. 290. I'm going to go with, actually let's go with Roll Sapphire here. Just nice and low. Throw it out there and let it hyzer back towards the basket. Just kind of a safe line. Not a great shot, but we're close enough here to get our birdie. Still mad about that par. All right, maybe we get lucky and get a, oops, don't want to go backhand, man. Some of these, gotta watch it. Forehand with the Roll Sapphire. Oh, we hit a good spot. Has a chance. Oh, doesn't quite hit the wall enough to get over there. All right. Par 4 coming up. See what, ooh, we got a big wind here, so hopefully we can get this one. If we hit this nice, it's going to be up by the basket. Backhand is correct. I mean, that looks about as good as I can do, but you never know with this kick. Oh, a little bit of a dead skip, but that's all right. Nice, I'll take that any day on this hole. Easy eagle. Kind of get one back. I'm sure a lot of people are getting that one in that wind, but still feel better about that par after getting that hole. This one we're going glide skip. Put some anhyzer on this. Hopefully I put enough. Oh no. Get to the right of that tree. Oh, we got lucky. All right, so we're gonna be far away, but we can go roll rive here and just try to land it by the basket. That looks perfect. Not gonna be making this, but we'll get another eagle. Oh, don't get up there in the trees. Are you serious? 62 feet, and I don't know if I'm going to have collision here. That is just brutal. Man, oh man, I better not get collision with this. Oh, we got some, but it still went in somehow. I deserve that eagle anyway, so not too mad about getting some good luck there. We got to be careful with this one. We got a nice, huge wind. So we should be able to get up there in the basket. We just cannot. Make sure we turn this quite a bit. Oh, that looks so good. Tap in? Can we get a tap in? No, we caught a little bit of the upslope, so we're not going to quite get back there, but we have a putt. And we have a solid first round going. Let's see what this last hole is doing. Par 3. One wind? I always love a one wind on this hole. We're still going to run it. Glide, roll, rive. I'm going to aim a little more that way. And right there. No, that's missing left. That's all right, though. Hit the rock. I'll take that. Easy birdie. Don't have to worry about a tough throw in. So solid start for me, man. If I wouldn't have had that bad break, it would have been a perfect round. But we get minus 13, and that's a great start for round 1 of the Survivor Series. Let's see how we do in the upcoming rounds. All right, guys. Thanks for watching me play some DGV. All right, here we go. So round 2. Again, we're not shooting for anything crazy good. We're just shooting for top 1,000. Had a good first round. We had that one hole where we got the par, but and again, I'm not going to post these kind of against the rules to give people the win reads and the holes, since nobody knows what these layouts are. So you won't be seeing this until it's all closed down for this round. But here we go with round 2. Hopefully we can have another good one. Tough wind here. Anytime we got a big wind like this, I'm just going to go light glide, slide to the left, kind of aim up in the corner with the middle chevron, and then just let, oh no, that was another one. Gosh, dude. It was set up backhand. That's so brutal. I don't know why it does that. I think some players warned me too, and I need to pay closer attention. So if you haven't played yet, I guess you're not going to be watching this. So I can't really give you a warning. Well, that's a bummer. That definitely cost me at least a stroke. All right, 137. See if we can make this. Big wind. All right, we saved the birdie, so that I got to remind myself to pay closer attention because that should not have set me up on a backhand. This one, make sure we're throwing backhand. Roll sapphire, top chevron on the basket. Put some hyzer on it. I'm going to miss to the left, but that's okay. I'm just aiming for these rocks over here. I'm going to miss the rock, so hopefully we don't get a crazy roll. Okay, it's going to stay on top of that rock. I'm going to throw this instead of putt it. Downhill. Right into the chains. We get it to go. We get our birdie. 2 under after 2. Par 3 coming up. This one we should take the glide sapphire. I like to slide to the left. And we're going to put some anhyzer on this. Uh-oh. A little too much, so we got to hope for some good ground play. Oh my gosh, dude, that was not a good shot. So we drop a stroke there, take a par. That was not good. It just landed right on the downslope to where there's just no slide, no ground play whatsoever. This one, I don't like to play a roll disc, so this is a tough wind here. I'm actually gonna go with the Vandal. Feel a lot better about it with this wind. Put some anhyzer on it just a little bit. And I should have just pulled straighter down with that. Oh no. It's about as far away as you can get without being OB. I should just pulled straight down like I thought. For some reason I thought I need to put some anhyzer on and I did not. So 78 feet up the hill. Ooh, save that birdie. Lucky there after that first shot. So, not the best round so far, but we are making do. This one, tough wind for this hole. Go glide, skip, rive on a forehand. A little bit of anhyzer, not much. That wind's going to hold it off to the left. Give me a good skip. We get a good skip at least, but nothing great. Big wind to the left, so what do I want to do here? Do I want to turn it, or do I want to just, I think I'm just going to play the, I'm going to go low, glide, skip, rive, power down just a hair. Oh no, Aaron, what was that? Hit the fence. Oh my gosh, so lucky. How did that turn that much out of my hand? 178, so not going to get this. Just going to go forehand. Throw it up in the air and let it drop down there. Didn't want to really run that. I'm just taking a birdie here, unfortunately. Would have been a nice eagle to get, but that was a tough second shot. That's a tough win to get the eagle there. So not the best round, not as good as the first round, but we're doing all right. All right. Do I want to run this? I'm not going to run it. I'm just going to play it safe with the Vandal. Just aim right over here and pull kind of straight down with it. Maybe a touch of anhyzer. That looks great. Oh, go in. Oh my goodness. That would have been an ace I haven't gotten like that before. I usually throw the forehand skip sapphire for this ace, but that almost made it. All right, we get the birdie. Par 4 coming. Let's go light glide with this wind. I'm going to try to go right through that gap. That looks just perfect. Maybe a tap in. That's how good it looks. Oh, I called it. I called it in the air. We get the tap in. Par 5 coming up. What do we got? What do we got? All right. Ooh, big wind. Let's see if we can. It's not going to be a tailwind down there, so I don't foresee myself even trying to go across the water on this next shot. And we get a dead skip, so it doesn't matter. Even if I was thinking about it, it's not going to happen now. Let's see. Let's go. Oops. Let's go roll Sapphire here. Power down quite a bit. I just want to make sure I don't go long, and that's not going to be long enough. I just made this hole a lot harder than it needed to be. Give me a big skip. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. Get the nice birdie. We got one more hole left. What do we got? One par, a couple missed eagle opportunities, but for the most part, not a bad round. This one, I wish I had the water skip Sapphire. I could probably throw the water skip Vandal here, but I'm not going to. Just going to go with the gold water skip on a forehand. And lots of hyzer. Power it down quite a bit. Come on, big skip. Okay. No, don't hit that. Stop. Oh my, oh, it's still out. Phew. But, man, if I remember right, I don't think this bush has collision. But I'm not 100% certain. Either way, it's a tough shot. 7, I'm just going to pretend it doesn't. I guess we'll find out. 76 feet. Big 3 wind. Let's go right here. Nice. See, it doesn't have collision. I'm glad I remembered that. Saved me a stroke. So we get 10 under. Not too shabby for round 2. Let's move on to round 3. Thanks for watching me play some DGV. All right, my friends, back for more Survivor. This is round 3, Africa. Excited to see what this round entails. So we had a good round 1, decent round 2. Could have been a lot better. So we'll see what round 3 has for us. We're going to go forehand, roll rive. Make sure we're on a forehand. See if we can get this to roll all the way down. It's always kind of nerve-wracking throwing this shot. We get the little hop, so it makes it through the first gap. Oh, this looks great. This is going to give us a look. Come on, stand up. Stand up. Come on, curl around. Hey, it can't really get much better than this, so we'll see how my throw-in skills are. Up the hill, 100 feet. Probably going to add about 30 to this for the elevation. Right there. No, Aaron. Oh, such a missed opportunity there. We missed from 100 feet. Not going to get much easier shots on that one using that line. And a bit of a blown opportunity there. What are we going to do here? I think we're going to go forehand with the glide skip. Just a touch of hyzer on it, just to make sure we don't turn too much out of bounds. But I don't have to worry about it going too far to the right because of that huge forewind. So that sets us up nicely for this second shot. That can be pretty difficult the farther you get back. But with this wind and this distance, I think we're going to be a forehand Vandal away from the basket. I like what I see so far. A little short, but not too shabby. Make sure I aim to the right on that. And we get our birdie on a tough wind for not the easiest hole. Par 4. Oh, we got a tough wind here. I don't like this wind on this hole. I'm going to go right here with the glide skip rive. And put a little bit of anhyzer on it. That looks pretty good. A little to the left, but I think it's going to skip pretty straight up there. I mean, I can't be mad about that at all. I'll take an eagle on this hole in that wind any day. All right, still kind of bummed about What was it, hole 2? No, hole 1. Hole 1, I missed that. All right, what are we gonna do here? Forehand. Usually I go light glide, and I think that's what I'm gonna do because this wind is a little bit of a headwind. Just a touch of anhyzer. Should turn quite a bit in this wind and then start to make its way back. We're gonna hit the rock, it looks like. I'd kind of rather be back here than up really close to a house. Still a tough shot from over here, but we're gonna give this a roll with the glide roll. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Turn that quite a bit. Oh, this looks great. Very satisfied with the shot from there. It's been a while since I've been that far back on that hole. 46 feet, tailwind. Should be an easy putt for birdie. So off to a solid start. Missed that bonus stroke on one, but we're cruising now. This one we're gonna go glide, sapphire. Put about a disc of anhyzer on it when I'm aiming at that tree. Give me some good ground play. I'll take that. From here it's gonna be a water skip gold. I'm gonna put it way out here and let that wind just take it back towards the basket. One big skip on the water and up, and should be in good position for our eagle. 43 feet. Probably should throw that, but we're just going to be lazy and putt it. Get the eagle. 4 holes to go. Par 5, par 4, par 3, and par 4. So, we get this hole again. So, got to make sure I turn this enough because of this wind. Is that too much, or is that going to give me a good skip out to the right? Oh yeah, I like that. All right, so from here, I'd love to just run this, but I'm just going to go safe with the roll, sapphire. Shouldn't go long with that hole. I don't think I had the distance to make it, so. But we get the eagle. That's all we were going for there. Again, all we got to do this week, I think it's once a week from now on, is get top 1,000. So things are looking good so far. This wind, I'm going to go with the water skip. Try just to get that big water skip. Oh no. Carry. Oh, so that's not what I was trying to do. I don't throw that shot very often, so you can tell I'm not very good at it, but we overshot our landing and it worked out perfect. All right, 2 holes to go. Got a par 3 coming up next. See if we can, let's see if we can get an ace here. So not the best wind, but possible. So normally I'll go this, but with this wind, I think I'm gonna power down just a touch. Get in there, dang it. Ooh, stayed safe. A little too much turn. Would have been nice, but we still get the birdie. That's all we really wanted there. Try not to make any mistakes and try to pick up some bonuses when we can. This one, what hole is this? Can't tell. 726. So this is the long. Hole 9, right? Looks like it. So, man, it took me a while to figure that out. Slide left, light glide drive. Put some anhyzer on this. Not enough though. Get lucky. Get around the tree. Dang it. Alright, what are we going to do from here? From here, we're just going to throw it up there safe. Let's go with the warship. Actually, let's go with the Svea. Try to go just around that tree. And then slide it down. Hopefully it doesn't go too far. Stop, stop, stop. Oh my gosh. I did not think the Svea was going to go that far. So unfortunately, we're going to end with a par. Darn it. Had a decent round going. 12 under for that round. Not the worst. We're still doing all right, but just some unfortunate errors on a couple holes. let's go on to hole 4. As always, thanks for watching me play some DGV. All right, round number 4. Here we go. We got a solid event going so far. Made a few mistakes, had a couple bad breaks, but overall keeping it together. Not playing too bad. This is a tough wind here. We're going to go with the Warship. The wind should carry it quite a bit. Just trying to, let me take a look at this again. Just trying to make the island here. Not trying to ace it, although that would be sweet. Yeah, I didn't want to throw it high enough to give myself a chance, because then it makes it harder to hit the island, at least for me. So we get the birdie there, no harm, no foul. Oh, we get a Sunshine Glade hole. Tough wind, though. Oh, man, I don't even know what I want to do in this wind. This is one of the holes that just got harder for me with the update. I'm going to try my regular backhand Svea line, but just aim it quite a bit higher. Hopefully we can get a little more distance that way. Put some turn on it. Not enough turn, nope. Had a good distance, but just didn't quite, the higher you aim, the less it's going to turn, so I didn't quite account for that as much as I should have, since I aim so much higher than I normally do with that headwind. I really need to practice those Sunshine Glade holes. This one, let's see, we got a little bit of a headwind, so it's going to make it a little more understable. So this is what I do if it's a 3 right to left. This is a 2 right to left, but again, it's a headwind, so we're going to go about right there and straight down. And that looks like it's going to work out great. I feel like this is one of the holes I got figured out pretty well, which oftentimes gets me a stroke on the card, especially in those tougher winds. A couple par 3s coming up. As much as I would love to run this, we're not going to. Just going to throw the Glide Sapphire. Uh-oh. Oh no. Man, hopefully we can see that opening a little bit. Dang it. That is not what we wanted. So we might be losing a stroke here, because 69 feet. I think there's going to be collision. I guess I think I'm going to try the harp and try to hit this gap. And oh yeah, I love that harp. Tempo would have been great there too, but I don't have it. That was a nice save. I'll take that one. That one makes me feel better about this round so far. This wind, we're actually going to go with the Svea on a backhand. It's probably what most people throw, the fuse. Just let it turn and then head straight through those trees. This looks great. It's going to catch the pine cone a little bit, but bounces right off it and gets us a nice, easy birdie putt for 5 straight birdies. So nothing great, but been some tough par 3s other than Sunshine Glade. Par 5, par 4. So now we got some long ones to finish off. Downtown 6. Tough wind here. Usually in this wind, I like to throw the turn glide on my old line and try to get it up there next to the fence. Didn't quite put enough hyzer on this, so this is going to be interesting where it ends up. Shoot. I don't think this is worth going for it. I think this might be a mistake. Trying to flex it around. Number 1, am I going to hit that fence? Number 2, even if we throw a good one, can we even get it there? I think we can, so we're going to try this. Hopefully this doesn't backfire. Get around those trees. Oh man, that looks so good. I like it. Probably should have laid up, but we're able to hit a pretty sweet shot and get an eagle and stay clean for this round so far. Par 4, par 5, par 4. Oh yeah, Frozen Valley 4. You know I love when we see that. This looks really good. Just give me that. Oh, it's close. It's actually close. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me some love, Frozen Valley 4. That's what I'm talking about. That one had me nervous. It's always, you never know what kind of bounce you're going to get right there by the water. That was actually a good one. Not a bad wind here. Straight down. Oh no, what in the world? Why was that a backhand? Hit the tree. Dude, that is not fair. That's twice that backhand forehand screwed me up. And we can't even get up top from here. This is just, I don't even know what to do from here. We're already throwing our third shot. I don't have a safe play. I don't have anything. Dude, that's just not cool. I don't think that's gonna get there. Somehow stay on the hill. Oh my gosh, dude. Such a good round going, and then I get that horrible break. I don't think this hole ever sets you up with a backhand. I just assumed it was forehand, didn't even bother checking. We're gonna get a freaking double bogey here. Lose 3 strokes on the card just on this one hole. Why? I don't understand why that happens. And other people brought it up. I should have been more mindful of it. I let it happen to me once on the first round, I think. And I'm recording and I'm talking and I just assume. Gosh, dude, double bogey. I don't even know. I should just laid up my second shot. Maybe gotten a par. That just is upsetting. Not cool. Forehand. This is a tough hole here. I didn't even turn that enough. Get through. Get through. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that. This is just nonsense. Golly. What are we going to do here? 393. I'm going to go Glide Sapphire on a forehand. Oh my gosh, way short. Such a good event until these last 2 holes, and then I let that happen. What do we want to do here? I can't tell if that... This is frustrating. Just throw it through there at least. Get a par. So, I'm not going to say this hole screwed. I screwed up on this hole, but hole 8, man, that is a frustrating 3-shot difference. So I feel like that should have been a 10 under round, but it was not. And it's going to cost me. So there we go. That 7 under killed us. Should have been 10. But let's check out the standings and see where we are at. So there's the leaders. Minus 48 is Stever. No surprise there. Look at that. Tied with Daniel. See, if we would have had 3 shot, that would have been 45. Would have put us in tied for 5th. Not too bad had we just gotten a birdie on that hole. So played pretty well overall. That should be good enough for top 1,000 for show. So we're moving on. I don't think there's any sort of carry forward with the scores, so I don't think it matters. But still frustrating to have that double bogey in there with such a good rest of the rounds. But hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. Thanks, Greg, for creating this event, and follow me for the rest of Survivor Series. Hopefully I can make it past the first few weeks, but we'll have to see. On to next week.